What happened in March at Campfire? We launched Ember 2.0, the biggest upgrade to our AI layer yet, and shipped a handful of other updates that are going to make your close this month faster. I'm here with Brendan. You ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Ember is Campfire's AI agent layer built for finance teams. It handles the complex, reoccurring work across your workflow automatically. In 2.0, we made it significantly more powerful. Brendan, want to walk us through it?
Sure. So the big change is how Ember processes data. It now writes and executes code on your behalf. Think of it like handing a calculator to someone instead of asking them to do the math in their head. Faster answers, fewer errors, and up to 20% higher success rate on complex tasks.
And alongside 2.0, we're launching custom agents. Any reoccurring workflow your team does, Ember can now run automatically on a schedule. You just describe what you need.
Yeah, so 2 quick examples. Our weekly CFO cash variance report. Every Monday at 7 a.m, Ember pulls your actuals, compares them to forecasts, flags the variances, and then emails a CFO-ready summary before anyone opens their laptop. Another example is an accounts receivable monthly monitor. On the 15th of every month, Ember pulls up your AR aging, flags invoices more than 90 days overdue, highlights the high priority clients, and sends a structured report with recommended next steps. That's Ember 2.0.
Custom reports got a full rebuild this month. Faster to build and easier to modify.
Yeah, so the biggest change is the new interface. If you've ever used a pivot table in Excel, you already know how to use this. Same layout, same user experience. You're dragging rows, columns, and values exactly like a spreadsheet. No more multi-screen wizard and no more rebuilding from scratch if you've made a mistake.
We also added column totals, which is one of our most requested features that we've heard from customers.
Yeah, so they just appear automatically now. If you want custom reports before it rolls out to everyone, just reach out to your rep and we'll get you set up.
This month, there are big enhancements to our HubSpot and Salesforce integrations. More control, more self-serve, and your data now flows both ways. Brendan, want to start with HubSpot?
Sure. HubSpot now has true two-way sync for contracts and contract subscriptions. Changes in either system now reflect in each other automatically, and invoices now push outbound from Campfire into HubSpot, so your sales team has full visibility into billing status without ever leaving their CRM. We also made the whole thing a lot more self-serve. Field mappings is now drop-down based, so you're not typing values from memory, and most contract mappings are auto-created when you set up the connection.
And on the Salesforce side?
Same story. True two-way sync for contracts and contract subscriptions, invoices and payments pushing outbound into Salesforce, and you can now map custom fields and tag groups entirely on your own.
We also shipped a new fixed asset reconciliation report.
Yes, so if you manage fixed assets, month end usually means pulling the register, pulling the GL, and reconciling the two in a spreadsheet. This report now does that automatically. GL and register balances side by side for any date. Differences clearly flagged, and you can drill down into transactions or depreciation schedules in one click.
And a few quick ones to close us out. Campfire is now live on the Claude App Store. Connect your workspace with a single click and start querying your financial data directly inside of Claude. Find us under connectors in your Claude settings.
We've also expanded our MCP tools to 12, so you can now connect your LLM of choice to your chart of accounts, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, contracts, aging report, and more, all through natural language, and compare and contrast with the rest of your technology stack.
Deal is now live as a payroll connection on the connections page.
Sales commission amortizations are now fully handled in Campfire. Schedules, journal entries, all linked to the underlying contract.
And we partnered with DOS this month. So if you're running an inventory-driven business, ops data and financial data now flow directly between the two systems. Every transaction on the ops side lands in your accounting layer, structured and ready to go. That's March. If you want to keep up with our releases, you can subscribe to our product updates email or follow us on social. Brendan, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Emma. Same time next month.
We'll see you then.